Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Paul Radio Man 2094 here, back again with another video. And today we're going to be doing the real review for the Nokia 3.1 Plus. Now I've used this phone for a couple weeks, and let me tell you my first impressions with it from a couple weeks ago. This phone is pretty amazing. I mean, the camera is amazing and everything like that. Display is awesome. It has like an amazing feel to it. It's got that matte feel to it. But there is certain things about this phone, like that you probably won't like enjoy, since it's like budget specs and stuff. But for me, I'm not complaining, you know. I like to stay in the cheap side anyway. And then but yeah. So like, what was it? Pretty soon, well, because the new one out, because this was like the first one that came out with Cricket Wireless, but the new one that came out was the Nokia 3.1C. That was the second one. But just a reminder, if you buy cases off of Amazon and stuff, like, be careful, because I was trying to order a case for the Nokia 3.1 Plus. This is what they gave me on the wrong side. I'll be selling this if whoever wants to buy it, whoever's interested in buying it. Yeah. But yeah, this was for the Nokia 3.1C, and I don't have that phone. I have the 3.1 Plus, so. But whoever's interested in buying it, it's on my Facebook Marketplace page. And then whoever's interested in buying it on here, I got it for like 11 bucks, but I could give you guys a deal for like $6 or so. But yeah, that's just the main concern I have, is just the cases, you know. So my recommendation would be, if you're gonna buy cases, I'd go to what's called your phone carrier, like Cricket Wireless, because this is the exclusive version of that phone and stuff. And then yeah, pretty much it. So let's get started on this real review. Let me share everything that I like about this phone. Watch, I had my gloves on the whole time. Winter gloves, but I have to film my screen and stuff. It is what it is. But there is a few things I wanted to clarify real quick with this phone. Now it's a fingerprint sensor. Let me wipe it down real quick. I got one of these matte screen protectors too. At least they have those on Amazon. But yeah, the display looks pretty awesome on this phone. I do like this ambient display. Watch, let me rest my phone for a minute. Ambient display. And then whenever you get like a text message or Facebook Messenger notification or all those, even whenever it's like this, you know, you could it'll like show on the dark display. Now, what was it? Watch, let me pause the video real quick and let me get what's called my charger real quick, so I can show you guys how it looks whenever you're charging your phone. Alright, stand by. Okay, so I got my charger right here, and my USB A to USB Type-C. Let me get that real fast. This guy right here. Alright, so I'm gonna plug it in the phone real fast. Okay, and then set it down right here. Let me back up a little bit. Let me plug this in, and I'll show you guys what it looks like whenever you have it off the display. It's basically like you're always on display. Okay, you heard the sound for yourself. Alright, so let's put it on sleep. And this is how it's gonna look. And then it says charging rapidly, because I have the fast charger. That's the thing that impressed me with this phone, though, is the fast charger. And then you got your time and date. Even if you have a phone stand, you could just set this on and just use this as your clock. That's what I like about it. That's what I definitely like about it. But yeah. Watch, let me pause the video and we'll continue this review. Alright, be right back. Okay, so we're back in. Now, there's some things I like about this phone, though. It starts off with... It starts off with the matte feel. The matte feel on this phone definitely feels amazing. Like minimum fingerprints, or no fingerprints at all, basically, so even shine it in the light like I am now. And then definitely like this Nokia and Cricket trim. Looks awesome. Kind of like the way it looks, kind of reminds you of that Nokia Lumia. I had like the 510 or the 520. What was it, back in 2014 and stuff. Now let's take it over to YouTube real quick and let's watch the videos real quick. Alright, be right back. Okay, so I got it on YouTube now. I got it on my Nokia 3.1 Plus unboxing and first impressions video. So let's check this out. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Paul, Radio Man 2094 here. And then your speakers located on the back here. 3.1 Plus. Now you can pick this up at Cricket Wireless. Yeah. Or you can pick it up at Nokia.com. Good sound on this. You got blue, you got Baltic black, and then you got white. Alright, let's take a look at a better one real quick. AT&T, Cricket, Metro PCS, T-Mobile. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on my Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay just to see how it would look. Roaming around the 100-acre wood, of course. I want to help. This is an awesome game though, and I'm playing the DLC right now. To remind, I'll be making videos on that later on. After I get all these main ones uploaded, this will be the next one to work on. Definitely well worth it.
I would very much like to.
Alright, now let's go over to settings. Okay, so I'm on settings right now. So I'll go through everything again just to clarify it, because there was a couple things I wanted to clarify anyway. So you got network and internet, of course. You got connected devices, Bluetooth, NFC. I'm going to have to try out the NFC feature on this phone. And you got apps and notifications, of course. All your notification settings. Battery. This is a 3500 milliamp battery. Yeah, 3500. Just wanted to make sure real quick before I forget. And 82%. And then you got storage, of course. 32 gigs on deck here. Yeah, on board. And then you got your SD card. So you have expandable memory on this. Okay, and then you got all of your accessibility features right here. If you're hearing or vision impaired, you can still rock out with this phone. And then your Google accounts right here. As you see, I got all mine right here. And then system. And let's take it over to gestures, because there was something I wanted to clarify. Like, we went over this. Turn over. Well, I haven't went through this yet, but let's do it anyway. Turn it over to reject call. So it means if you're getting a phone call, if you don't want to answer it, you can just turn it down like that. Simple and straightforward on this one. Mute on pickup. So basically, if you hear your phone ringing, if you pick it up, yeah, the sound will turn off. And then swipe fingerprint for notifications. Let me just show you. This is like the LG smartphones now, the new ones. How you have this feature. You could like swipe down on your notifications and stuff. Yeah, I like using this feature. Like, say if I don't feel like touching the display and stuff, because you know me, I have OCD and all that shit. I could just like swipe down and just view them like that. Just simple and straightforward. And then what was it? Jump to camera. So basically, whenever you have your phone off, you can open up your camera just like that. Let me do it again. There we go. And here's your couple of options. If you have Snapchat, it'll take it to that, and then camera, and then always. I'm going to save it on always. Okay, and just like that. Now let's take it over back to settings. Alright, swipe. Alright, we already went through this. Jump to camera. Lift to check phone. That's your ambient display. Just in case if you don't know about this, do it again. Okay, ambient display, all your notifications and stuff will be over here, even on the charger. It'll still show your time. We already went through this already. And then your battery percentage, mine's at 82, of course. Now let's go back. And then prevent ringing, it's on vibrate. All your good stuff right there. Certification, and there's that too. And in advanced, you got all your good stuff right there. Your reset options, all that shit. Okay, and that's pretty much it with the settings. Clear up all the apps. Now, oh yeah, one more thing. Let me take it back to settings one more time. Now, let's go back to system, gestures. But you could swipe finger. Oh yeah, I already went through this, but blah blah blah. Let's see. There's one where you could swipe up on the home button. Yeah, this is the one I was trying to do. But if you want, you could use this. This is basically like your swipe gestures, but it's starting to grow on me since I've had this phone so far. So I just decided to leave it. But just in case you don't want it, watch closely. I'm going to go turn off a swipe home button. Okay. And then you got your standard Android buttons right here. So let's go home. And if you just want to and this is how you clear up your apps and stuff too. But if you want to, instead of it, swiping up on because there was main concerns about this that I didn't like. Whenever you swipe up to view your apps and stuff, it takes you to your little display right there. But if you just want it like this, that's pretty much it right there. And this phone's pretty smooth, no lag. Lakers won. That's dope. Okay, and then of course that's me and my girlfriend. Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend Marla. I love you, babe. But alright, let's take it back to settings and let me put it back on my normal thing right here. Yep. Okay. And there is some cases I was going to look towards getting, but I'm going to have to be careful with some of them because I was telling you about the one that I had right here. They sent me the wrong one. This was for the Nokia 3.1C, but this is a 3.1 Plus. But I've been using like this case right here. This phone right here. Or for this phone. I got tongue tied right there. But yeah, I've been using this case for a while. It definitely feels good. Feels just like the phone, it has that, matte feel to it. Watch, let me put this on real quick. Close up all the corners and stuff. Alright. Oop. There we go. Yeah, this is how it's going to look. And then you got access to your fingerprint sensor. Let me do this live. And then buttons work pretty well too. There you go. But yeah, if you're into stock Android, this is the best phone to get. But some of those stock Android phones, like there is some things I like about it. If it's like on a wireless carrier, let me say everything I don't like about the wireless carrier stock Android phones, because it comes with like all your bloatware. Now the Cricket bloatware, of course, like the visual voicemail, My Cricket, and then the Scoop. Yeah, I could live with those. But you get like all these like, I don't know, games like Candy Crush Saga and all those games that are gimmicks and stuff. Yeah, you get those pre-installed with it. That's just all your bloatware and shit. That's just stuff you don't need. But yeah. But I definitely like how this phone feels. It's smooth and stuff. But just in case if I haven't covered it yet, because I'm covering everything on this video, so let's take it over to browser. Let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to Samsung.com.
Opening web page.
Okay. And then I have it set on the dark theme. You just have to go on your settings and do it. But yeah, I'm on the Samsung page because I fucking hate Samsung. Well, not Samsung, but iPhone. And there was that thing I was meant to do. But yeah, I didn't mean to say I hate Samsung. But iPhone's the one I definitely hate. Because iPhone, as we all know, doesn't have the home button. So how the fuck you're supposed to go to your home screen? Because remember that physical home button that they had? Now, they don't have it. But I guess I figured out now it's just the swipes. But personally, I don't like those swipes because you get too many fucking accidental presses and then no headphone jack. Yeah, and I got one on here too. Headphone jack. Apple, Samsung, get your shit together and bring the fucking headphone jack, please. Okay, and then, but the web browsing speeds are pretty fast though. All your pictures. And let me just reserve now. But let me pause the video and let me go get towards this real quick because. Oh. Yeah, I'll do all this later. No worries. But just in case you want to clear all this, just X out all these. And there you go. And then swipe up. And if you want, you could clear all these. Just simple and straightforward on this. But yeah. So far though, I'm liking this phone. Because it takes me back to when I was a kid whenever I had Nokia phones. First one, like I was saying, back when I was like a preteen, 12 years old, I had like a little basic Nokia, basic phone with no color screen before they had color screens like this and LCD screens, AMOLED screens. It was just basically just a little phone screen, like a little, it only lit up green basically. And then whenever it was 2014, excuse me, I got tongue tied right there. But whenever it was like 2014, they came out with the Nokia Lumia for Cricket Wireless. Whenever they introduced a new network, and then what was it? Last year they came out with this phone. Now I have it today. So basically, Nokia now is just stock Android, and then you don't have your basic Nokia phones anymore or those Windows phones. Now it's just Android. But yeah, I'm liking this phone though. Definitely a nice phone, has an amazing feel to it, an emotional feel. As you see here, and I got this case. And I like this dual camera setup. Now let's... Alright, I've shared all the camera things already, so you guys get the idea if you guys have the Nokia 3.1 Plus or whatever. But I'll have to do an update video on the camera. I'll do one wherever I'm taking all the pictures and stuff. But this is just like a quick real review. I'll probably make a second real review on this phone, just to see if I have any hiccups and whatnot. But anyways, Nokia 3.1 Plus real review. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this one. And then I got some announcements, so stay tuned for the next video. Alright, be right back. Coming up on the channel this week, watch, let me get my board real quick so I can show you guys. But I'll probably put it towards the ending too. But here's what I have coming up this week, because we already covered the Nokia 3.1 Plus real review. Next I'm going to be doing the Skullcandy Inked Plus Active Wireless. I already covered the Inked Plus Wireless. And then the Zizzo cases for the Nokia 3.1 Plus. Anchor Power Bank, because there's one that has Quick Charge 3.0. That's one I'll be looking into. And then Fitbit Versa 2. I'll be covering that later. Beats EP or Solo 3. And Solo 3, but I'm going to use the EPs for the laptop and then the Solo 3 for my phone, so I'll probably do a double unboxing on that. And then more PS4 gameplays, of course, and that includes like the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC gameplays, but those will come later. But that's all coming up this week, though. But anyways, guys, follow me on social media, of course. I'm Paul Radio Man 2094. I'm out.